Hey everyone, this is Derek here, and a few days ago I made a video that became pretty popular on a new location that was introduced with the PUBG Mobile 0.7.0 global beta called the POI, or Point of Interest. It changes its actual location on Erangel every game, and it's a site that was under construction with some pretty amazing loot. So I figured why not make a follow-up to that video using the Chinese version 0.8.6, which is one update ahead and actually has completed construction on this site. So in 0.7.0, the only way to find it was just to drive around or get lucky when you were dropping. You can see that when you drop from the plane, the location doesn't show up until you're about 2/3 of the way down. And that's when everything starts to render in nicer. So you can see it still looks like a field, but yeah, look to your right and you can see now that the point of interest, the completed one now, which is like a water amusement park sort of thing, so it looks really sweet. And well, like I said, it really doesn't show up until you're near the ground. Well, at least in the Chinese version, this is super easy to find though, because when you spawn in on Erangel, no longer do you spawn in on the island, the spawn island off to the northeast corner of the map, which has some pretty good loot now. Instead, now you spawn in here at the point of interest location. So all you have to do is when you start out a game, just mark your minimap or take a mental note of where you are on the map, because if you want to visit this location later in the game, all you have to do is go back to that spot. So it makes it a lot easier, and honestly it's kind of disappointing almost, because I think some of the fun is in finding the location. So I'm definitely looking forward to the month or so we have of 0.7.0 on the global version to be able to hunt for this place. And like I said, I just feel like it's more like accomplishing when you actually find it versus when you just start here. So we're at the completed location. Let's take a look at what we get though. We've got M4 so far. We have a extended for a sniper as well as a quick draw for a sniper. We've got a level 1 vest, level 2 backpack, 2 boost items. And you can see that it's kind of like an amusement park. There's a giant balloon, but it has a lot of water components to it. So maybe it's more of a water park sort of thing. I don't know. Either way, we'll see what we can find here. We've got a frag grenade, a level 2 helmet now. So you can see that the loot there's a 4x scope for the crossbow. We've got a med kit, that's a good find. We've got a pistol, 1911 there. Got a level 1 backpack there. That's where that balloon is being held down. Doesn't look super secure, but I guess it'll stay there. Looks like it's gonna blow away though. So you can see that this is where they probably had some or where they're going to put some maybe like carnival games or something like that. I was looking in there thinking maybe loot spawn there, but no. So this is just a really cool location. It's really cool to see it done too, because like I said, in the 0.7.0 global beta, this location is under construction. So it's random where it pops up. Oh, there's one of the new scopes. I think that's a 6x scope. So that's a really cool find. So you can see some pretty good equipment here. So in the beta, in the construction site here, there was some pretty amazing equipment. And the fact that it's random where its location is and it's hard to find means that it's pretty unlikely that other people are going to find it. So if you find the location, you can usually get all the good loot. So this looks like a stage of some sort. I see the giant speakers there off to my left. And this looks like maybe like a ticket line or something. There's the new duckbill attachment for the shotguns that reduces vertical spread and increases horizontal, makes it shoot more like a rectangle, makes it a little easier to shoot people at close range. I don't think there's anything else behind the stage. I might have missed one or two things there, but I don't think so. You can see that it says Season 3 on it now, so I suppose that's what this is really for. This is like celebrating the introduction of Season 3 to the Chinese version. So Season 2 is going to be coming, or no, I guess it is Season 3, is going to be coming August 18th to the global version. So I suppose maybe it'll be the same thing. They'll reuse that, and they'll just kind of translate it and go with that. So we'll see. We've already looked at the lower level of the pool down there on the way in, so now we're up here on the top level. You can see another M16, or an M16 with some ammo. Gonna switch back to the M4 though, I think for this game at least. Gonna swap M16s, grab the ammo off of that one again, and then swap back to the M4. There's another box of 5.56, so a ton of 5.56 here, which is pretty good. I've got already 270 rounds. Still have the crossbow as my secondary, but we'll see what else we can find. This looks like a small area underneath, so might as well take a look here. It looks like some items spawn There is a, I think that's for an SMG. Unfortunately, I can't read this. But yeah, there's a 6x scope and a 4x scope we have already. So pretty decent scopes. Gonna go ahead and drop the quick draw and drop that. I believe that is a compensator for an SMG. Might be getting that wrong. There's a level 2 vest. Some more 7.62. There's a SCAR, so there's more 5.56 if you swap that out. Now we've got 330 rounds total. We have a quick draw on it, don't have an extended yet, but looks like we've made our way to the other side of the stage. We'll see what is here. Here's an 8x scope, man, so lots of scopes, and there is an SLR. So the SLR is, and there's a bot. So the SLR is the new DMR that was introduced. It was 0.7.0, and it's basically like a better version of the SKS. It does more damage. Gonna see if I can hit that guy with the crossbow. It's basically, and there we go, got the crossbow kill, sweet. So it does more damage than the SKS at the expense of recoil. So it has 10 round, and then with an extended like I have, it has 20 round capacity, so same as an SKS. They both use 7.62. Gonna go ahead and grab the 7.62 from this revolver that I remember seeing before. And it has more recoil but does more damage, so it's just a really good weapon. So if you find it, it's definitely my favorite DMR. And there's a level 3 helmet, man, so you can see some pretty decent equipment here. Now it's spread out quite a bit. There's an adrenaline syringe, so there's another rare spawn, man. So we got a level 3 helmet, adrenaline syringe, level 2 armor, level 2 backpack, an SLR with an 8x, an M16 with a 4x or 6x, you know, because that's an adjustable scope from 3 to 6, so I'll probably end up putting that on there. But man, what a decent loadout. I mean, for early in the game, there's a Mini 14. Gonna swap those guys again. Gonna get a little mixed up in the inventory there because my backpack is full, unfortunately, so let's see if we can figure this out. Gotta drop the crossbow bolts. I have so much 5.56 right now. I don't really even need this much 5.56, so I've got the M4, I've got the SLR, that's what I want, but now I just have to try to get all the 5.56 I can there. I don't really need, there we go, don't really need the 45 for the pistol. I doubt I'm going to be using that with the weapons I already have. Probably could have even dropped that. There is one of the new grips, so it's exciting to see. I'll be posting a video fairly soon on this channel highlighting the 3 new types of grips as well as what they are good and bad at. That looks like a, I think that's a SMG suppressor, so you guys can correct me there because like I said, obviously I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure it's an SMG one, so we're not going to worry about that because we already have a attachment. Oh no, we don't actually on the M4. I don't think we have a muzzle attachment. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to kind of glitch into the Ferris wheel. I'm sure you're supposed to be able to do this. It just kind of glitches, so sometimes you have to crouch in order to be able to actually get in here. Yeah, we don't have a barrel attachment for the M4. It's the only thing we're missing, actually. We have the grip, the extended, and the stock. So that obviously wasn't an AR suppressor, then it was probably an SMG suppressor. So let's see if we can find anybody to snipe up here. I mean, this is just such a cool vantage point. Obviously, you're really exposed in this car. I don't think too many people are going to use this, but look how high you go. It's pretty sweet. It's just like a really, really cool, like you get a overview of the entire POI now, and you still going up. So let's say if you can find a bot here. There's a bot, or somebody, probably a bot. So let's go ahead and take a couple shots at him with the SLR with that 8x scope. So you can see that, and you are moving on the wheel too. So I don't really know what happened here. I don't know if it was just glitching. Maybe I have 270 millisecond ping, but I figured he should be dead by then because I mean that was quite a few body shots. Yeah, there's another shot. So that's a lot of shots with an SLR, which is supposed to do a lot of damage. I think it's like, forget what the base damage is on it, but it's pretty high. So because the, let's see, the Kar 98 is 75, the SLR is 58, the SKS is 53, so that's a lot of base damage. So even if I was hitting him in like the, let's see, go hits to kill on the air monitor here, even if I was hitting him in like the leg or something, that should only be 4 shots with a level 1 vest. So not entirely sure, but landed some good shots and had some fun doing it with the Ferris wheel. So yeah, just a really cool way to take a look at this completed point of interest now. You can see that I am now approaching the giant chicken. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop at it or not. This might be the screenshot, the thumbnail for the video, but check it out. There is the chicken. It has grown up from its days in training mode where it was a little hatchling on top of the crates and stuff. Now it is indeed a large inflatable that is just chilling in this pool. So that is pretty cool. Hopefully they add some sort of secret feature to this thing. Maybe eventually you can like shoot it or hit it with a pan, and then I don't know. That would be pretty cool if you hit it with a pan and then, like, you know, some armor fell out of it or something, you know. But there's another bot over there. Let's see if the SLR does any better that time. It does 2 shots for a kill, so that is more in line with what I was thinking. The other guy was very far away, so maybe the drop off with the distance there, maybe that was the issue too, so I don't know. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up to help grow the channel, and share it with your friends because I really do appreciate that. So this is the completed point of interest. Now that it's completed, what are we going to see in the next version? I don't know. Are they going to have another one? I'm disappointed that they didn't make it random though. I think that, here's another bot. I think that it's more fun when you actually have to find it and you don't know immediately where it is, like on 0.7.0. So we'll see. Hey, maybe there will be a new spot for Season 4 when that gets introduced to the Chinese version. So either way, my name's Derek G. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the battlefield soon, or in my Discord, which I'll also leave a link to down below.